Delfuego here, Stephen Man, Idiot Sports, round two of March, Mademoiselle Madness. I know it's April. It's freaking April, okay?
we know. Trust
we know. March Mademoiselle Madness. Sounds way better than April Mademoiselle Madness.
Yeah, for some weird reason.
Alliteration.
This is part 2. Last week we discussed actresses. Now, this week, the category are singers.
Ooh, moving to the singers bracket.
Girl, women with voices. Who makes the list? Who doesn't make the list? We're going to talk about that today. If you want to get in on this discussion, please comment, subscribe, click the bell. You do have some veto power. We've said that last week. We will say it again. You can put your name on the list if you like, and your vote does count. Unlike in Georgia. Or like in Georgia.
I don't think they...
Unlike in Georgia.
Exactly, yeah. I think that's the way you're supposed to say on that one.
Right. It counts here. The All-Star game's not moving from here.
As is best say, unless you're baseball, no one really cares. We're upset about it. Unless you're baseball for some reason. I don't know why baseball...
Bless their heart.
Yeah.
Bless their heart. So we've got a list of singers. And of course, we've got 2 more categories to fill out the list. But this is week 2. This is our singer category. Now we've got some people on the list that for me were a little tongue-in-cheek, but I know people have got their little fetishes, okay? All right?
You just don't get it.
I like to just kind of put it out there, just like, yeah, you like that? Like Billie Eilish. Let's just talk Billie Eilish just a second. She does not belong on this list. But I know, and maybe this isn't our demographic.
Well,
maybe it is. If it is, I don't mean to offend. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Billie Eilish should not be on this list. All right? Nothing against her. I'm not emo shaming. I'm just saying she's a good singer, like her music, doesn't belong on a top 8 hottest singers list.
I mean, if she's not on the list, I'm not going to be incredibly sad. I'm not going to be butthurt about it. But I'm not one of those.
You want her on this list.
I think you want me to.
I just discovered you want her on this list. We haven't even discussed this.
Are you wanting a hot take or something?
You want Billie Eilish in the top 8 singers right now. That's what you're wanting. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm wrong. Are you with Steven on this? Look at him. He's getting mad that Billie Eilish is getting cut. She's not even on the list.
Look at this guy right here trying to have a story on this.
Hot take. This just in. But we've got some significant names to talk about. We've got a lot of this is current recency bias. Yeah, we've got.
Okay, Madison Beer. That's very recent. Very recent.
Yes.
Rihanna.
Can you hang on? Madison Beer. Can you name her hit song?
I've heard it. Can I name it? No. I heard it. Let's do it once.
The whole song?
A whole song.
On TikTok?
Well, it was a music video. So, I mean, I was watching, but the music was going on in the background type thing,
Does a TikTok song count?
Was it muted?
Jeez.
Shut up. Let's say muted.
Sometimes the research departments.
Were your hands busy?
So, I was just looking at the cinematography of the video. I didn't even have it on. That's my bad. Yeah, cinematography.
Her intelligence in the video just really shined through. All right, so who else we got?
Rihanna, Selena Gomez,
yes,
Camila Cabello,
I believe.
Cabello.
She's got a few hits. She's done some songs with different artists.
Yeah.
The Biebs. Like she's done one with the Biebs.
I know her Havana song.
Yes. That was the big one.
That's the one she got.
She
was part of that group of singers.
Yeah, what was it?
Oh, I don't remember now.
Was it 12th Dimension? No, 7th Harmony.
Fifth Harmony.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how my mind works. Sometimes I'm like,
was in Fifth Harmony.
She was in 12th, 7th, 5th Harmony. That's what it was. Dimension. She was in another planet.
The only way those things that link up is 5 + 7 is 12.
You're welcome.
Don't know how you went backwards in that.
That's
either.
right. You've entered this mind. I'm
the
sorry.
mind of Chance Delfuego is a scary one.
It is.
Demi Lovato.
Ooh, Demi Lovato got some rehab, went to Israel.
Yeah.
Right?
Strong
She thick.
Strong Disney presence.
Dude, she thick, man. She,
If you're
which is not a negative, by the way.
no, if you're a
That's
thigh guy, that's the one to go, dude.
Thick fillet.
Ooh, yeah.
She is thick fillet, dang it. Sure.
No, we're a lover of the thick ones.
Yeah, she don't have thought it's cheese, but she's thick, you know?
Now I have this one on here.
Yeah.
Cardi B.
Relevant.
We have a weird thing with
She has
Cardi
a
B on this programming. I felt like I had to put her on here.
Cardi B, look, Cardi B is as relevant as it gets. You've got WAP, which is,
We can just end the conversation right there.
But when I'm looking
What do
at
you
Cardi B, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are intertwined. Like they look, they've gone so above and beyond to look fake. I mean, you've got the, you've got like the drawn eyebrows, the massive eyelashes. You've over makeuped yourself to me. You know. They swung for the fences, basically. They're like, nah, I'm not going to do a little here, a little there. I'm just going to go all the way. And I say that because
they went all the way.
And I only say this because we did knock last week Mila Kunis for her work done on her.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's not that I'm against necessarily work being done, but if it makes you look worse, I honestly don't know what Cardi B looks like originally.
I would say if you look
Cartier.
if you do work to like
full alphabet.
if you do work on yourself and then you just look like a completely different person afterwards, I think that's a little too far.
Yeah. If you start looking robot, you go Botox and
Like I said, you have what you have for a reason. Be proud of it.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Well, she's very made up. I like that Rihanna's on the list. Rihanna versus a Cardi B. I would take Rihanna every day of the week.
Completely agree. Music wise too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So and
Not
that
even
goes
close
with
to me,
Rihanna
not even close.
or Nicki Minaj. Rihanna every time, absolutely beautiful. And that also goes for JC's woman. Why did her name just escape me? Beyonce?
Jay-Z's one.
Jay-Z's woman. Well, because it made the linkage was Jay-Z's women. Right?
I feel like
I'd take Beyonce over Cardi B.
I feel like Beyonce has to be on this list.
Beyonce over Cardi B and or Nicki Minaj, definitely. I know there's the relevance issue with the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, but Beyonce and Rihanna, sorry, that way better than the other two on this list, in my opinion. So,
Next, I have Ariana Grande. The voice,
man,
the petite, small,
So cute.
she a little crazy too, man.
I mean, that size and that voice. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, she cray.
She has a chip on her shoulder bigger than her.
I'm not going to say she's probably a spinner. I just said that. That's not what I meant.
Maybe we should ask Pete Davidson. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's an old one.
No, Ariana Grande, definitely on the list. Great voice, great personality.
I know nothing about Ariana's how she acts. I've never seen her in the news. I'm doing anything. So, if you have, good on you. I haven't.
Steven, I meant personality.
I mean, well, petite. I don't know.
Anyway. All right, who else is on this list?
Whatever. Okay. Next up, I have Katy Perry on here.
Okay. I understand the Katy Perry reference. The problem with Katy Perry is what Katy Perry are you getting? Are you getting lesbian Katy Perry?
The current haircut.
Yeah. Are you give me the manager Katy Perry or
Karen Perry.
She does look Karen.
Karen Perry? Are you getting Karen Perry?
She does look a little Karen. I'll give you that.
Or are you getting slutty California Girls Katy Perry from that album? Now we're talking. All right? But the problem is recency. And we did this with
past our expiration date.
Mila Kunis, right? We did it with the recency. I don't know, man. Anyway,
I'm not a fan of the hair.
Just something to marinate in. I may be leaning to take old Katy Perry since we got condensed to 8. She had her moment.
I trust me. I have nothing against that.
Okay.
Did she date like Russell Brand or something like that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else we got?
Lana Del Rey.
Okay.
Carrie Underwood. Classic. I mean, I feel like she has to be on the list.
She is. Well, she's from Oklahoma. I mean, or
Hometown
whatever.
girl.
But that girl's got no. You know what? Here's the flip side. Some people do need some work done. Like she's got no personality. You know what I'm saying? Am I being harsh?
She works out a lot. She's got nice legs.
She does have nice legs.
She has a healthy body.
She has a healthy body. I should not even have said. You know, whatever.
You're ridiculous.
Carrie Underwood does
She should
belong on the list.
She should be augmented.
She should cast
Augmented
a nice
reality?
shadow. Yeah, augmented reality. Carrie Underwood deserves to be on this list.
You're ridiculous.
I am, all the time.
And by the way, I may have known she was from Oklahoma, but if I did, I forgot.
Yeah, Shakira.
Baby Rexha, whatever her name is.
Baby.
Well, she was on. She did that song with Florida Georgia Line. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She's got her moments, but again, she starts to go into that Katy Perry type of thing of what Rexha are you going to get here?
Like if you see her in a music video, she
yeah.
looks pretty good because she has like all the makeup artists in the world to make her look the best. Then you see her in her own like.
So Bebe Rexha. Bebe. Come on, Bebe. Probably, I don't know. We'll talk. We'll discuss a second after we go through this list.
She's not on the list. I'll just put her. Yeah.
She's already off the list.
Yeah. No.
If it was meant to be,
I don't even
it
think
would
anyone
be.
will even veto that.
Maybe it was meant to be, but it ain't meant to be. You off the list.
It's not meant to be.
It's not meant to be.
All right. So I don't know if we're this person. I don't know if we're gonna do currents or just whole life and careers.
Bring it up.
Mariah Carey. Like.
Ooh, Drunk Tim, you watching? Because I already know. I know your views. I know my views. I grew up with Mariah Carey. It's hard to see her as current Mariah Carey. To be honest, I haven't seen a current picture of Mariah Carey.
She's super thick, ain't she?
Yeah, she got a little thick. That still looks pretty good.
I think she actually kind of looks better now than she did back.
Really? When she first began, she was wow.
The last I saw her,
that first album when she came out with, Vision of Love, she was wowie wow.
She was a vision.
Oh, she was a vision of something, man.
She's aged well, like very well. Like I saw her, she was singing either like some like New Year's Eve or Christmas something. That's the last I saw. It wasn't very long ago. She looked good. She looked good.
Man, all right. We'll when we can we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay, Shakira.
Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, just the cheeks. She's good. You just got the cheeks that she won't ever let you touch. But just the cheeks. If you get the cheeks of her, I can't. So she's got curves.
Mariah is not ashamed at all.
She's curvy.
She's curvier than the hills of Oklahoma.
Way.
Yeah, are you going to yeah way or way?
Way. All right. What else we got?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. I like Dua Lipa a lot. I think I'm the one who put Dua Lipa's name on this list. Somebody did. If not, somebody beat me to it. But I was going to.
It was going.
She's very relevant. She's got hit songs right now. And her hit songs, man, she's very passionate. Whoever the hell did her wrong, damn.
Those are the ones that make the good songs, though.
And she's
going through something rough.
She's British. How the hell is she British? She doesn't look an ounce like she's British. Her name doesn't give away that she's British.
She has nice teeth.
I didn't even know she was.
She's hot.
I didn't even know she was British.
She's in a duet video with Miley Cyrus, and poor Miley Cyrus. You know, bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
It's a Miley Cyrus song that happens to have Dua Lipa in it, but I'm sorry, Dua Lipa takes over.
Steals the show.
I thought this bracket would be like tough to figure. Like it'd be easy to get 8 names to condense. I actually think it's gonna be a little tough.
No, this is a hard bracket. It really is. You've got to be real nitpicky.
High competition. Competition is.
When you're talking about top 8 of each of these categories, you're just getting nitpicky. You're not saying one's ugly.
I'd say this is more difficult than actresses.
I agree. Yeah. I agree with that. This is going to be a tough week. Who else you got on there?
Okay, as far as what I have on here, I don't know how old she is.
Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah, I actually like her. I don't know how she is.
I wrote her name down, whatever. She doesn't have to be on there. Halsey, we also mentioned potentially Halsey. But it depends on what Halsey you're getting, man. That's the thing about these artists, these singers, man.
They're too much of an artist.
They're too much of an artist. Like, be an artist with music. Not with, today,
Okay.
look like a man.
Have to mention her, Jennifer Lopez. Like,
yeah, if we're mentioning Shakira, we got to mention Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez performed for New Year's Eve, this past New Year's Eve, and rocked like the weird, like the mask and the dress and all that. But
Did not see that one.
But she's still hot.
Baby Rex.
No, fuck that. Yeah, that was body built by Burger King, man.
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
Tiny head.
yeah, she fluctuates a lot. You know, yeah,
It's okay.
She's only human.
All right.
And then you have that.
Yeah. That might be. Yeah, I know. You know, you're not supposed to make fun of eating disorders, but that might be what's going on there. I mean, just throw that out there.
Who put?
But she ain't gonna be on the list.
Okay, I don't get that one. I don't.
Rita Ora.
Yeah.
It was just a name to throw down. But here, see, there's like 24 names, so we don't want to talk about all 24 of these women. That's just too much. Taylor Swift, we're also leaving off the list.
I feel like so last week we had like 13 names and we had to condense it down to 8. I feel like this time it's like we're not going to be condensing down. We're going to be adding to get 8 because it's like we have a lot more names and it's a lot harder competition.
Yeah.
I feel like we should write down anyone, and then it can still be just immediately cross off.
Nicki Minaj just got taken off.
Immediately.
Olivia Rodrigo, relevancy, but Miley Cyrus off there. Lady Gaga, I did that kind of tongue in cheek, just put Lady Gaga in there. He's like, yeah, is she gonna wear the meat suit again? Or
Lady Gaga, she looks good sometimes. Like
sometimes that's a problem.
Like what was it? A Star to Be Born? A Star to Be Born?
Star is Born.
I hate that damn movie.
But dude, she looks good.
God, I hate the way that movie ended.
That movie.
I know, but I hate the way that movie ended. Hate that movie. God.
The way it ended made it a good movie. Fuck that. Yo, every time I think of Lady Gaga though, is the horse face. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of her doing horse face. Oh, it's I can't get that away.
It's far from the shallow now.
I'm trying not to make fun of her. It's just that there's certain still images of her that it looks funny. But you still look good. You still look good.
All right. We didn't even talk about Ellie Goulding. Forget her. Billie Eilish is off. Halsey's off. I'm sorry, Halsey. I'm sorry, Drunk Tim, but Halsey's off the list.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's one of his faves.
Yeah. Is she the most likely of this group to dress up with you as like Harley Quinn to your Joker? Probably. But that doesn't mean the rest of the world is into that. Plus, we've already got the actual Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, on the other list. So you can hate us all you want, but we have the actual Harley Quinn on the other list with actresses. So anyway, we got to condense to 8. We're limited on time. You're limited on attention span. Carrie Underwood, Taylor Swift.
Carrie Underwood.
Between these two, I'd take off Taylor Swift.
You would take off Taylor Swift?
I would take off Taylor Swift as well.
Man.
Man. Chance really doesn't.
I'm not thinking about myself personally. I'm just thinking.
Out of those two, I would.
I think nationally. I'm trying to think big picture. People like. I feel like that's a hot take. Not for me personally.
It may be, but personally,
it's our take.
Like
it is. This is our damn show, so we could do whatever we want. Taylor Swift
is a great singer-songwriter.
Is off the list.
I just never I never got the hype of like, oh, she's so hot or whatever. I mean, she looks good, but I was just saying like
Taylor Swift is gone.
She's a little string bean.
Dang.
little string bean.
Taylor Swift gone. That hot take. All right, fine. Shakira, Jennifer Lopez. One of them's got to go. I think they're the same.
Shakira is staying. I'm gonna fight people. Shakira is.
Oh, okay.
Staying.
That's. I mean, we have to pick between.
You don't have to put those two together.
We're condensing 8. We got to condense down to.
There's
There's
other names that take up.
other names.
So
Yeah.
obviously
I like J-Lo too.
Shakira, obviously Shakira is that's hardcore. So how about Jennifer Lopez versus Demi Lovato?
J-Lo. Take Demi Lovato off.
Demi Lovato is gone.
There you go.
10. We got 10. We got to condense down 2 more. So, all right. Rihanna is most likely staying on this list,
I would say she's on the list.
right? So we're not going to pin her up against anybody right now.
So we have 10 on here, right?
Selena Gomez. See, we're starting to carve into Camila Cabello
Or Selena Gomez.
versus Lana Del Rey.
I like Lana Del Rey better, personally. But I don't know if that's a fair match. I'm not Camila Cabello.
We're trying to condense to 8. None of it's a fair match.
Camila Cabello and who's that one?
Is Dua
And Lana Del Rey.
What about Dua Lipa versus Lana Del Rey?
Oh my gosh. I want both of them on the list.
I would choose. Personally, I would choose. You know me. I would choose Dua Lipa over Lana Del Rey. But Lana Del Rey. I mean, again.
Selena Gomez or Camila Cabello. You got to look at those two.
Got
Those
it.
two together.
Selena Gomez versus Camila Cabello.
I say Selena Gomez. What do you think?
Wait a minute. Selena Gomez stays or goes?
Stays. I like her better.
My slight vote goes to Selena Gomez. There's that video where she wants to look good for you. If you haven't seen it,
That's
Wanna look good
that music
for you.
video. Oh, okay.
I've seen that video, so that puts it over the edge. For
You know,
me.
yeah, and
you
Camila Cabello had some video with Lele Pons in it. I'm not. No.
Okay, there we go.
I just remember that. I hate
And
that
then
video.
there were 9. We've got Rihanna, Selena Gomez, Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, Carrie Underwood, Ariana Grande, Dua Lipa, Beyonce, Lana Del Rey. That's our
For me,
9.
I would take off Beyonce. For me.
I don't know if I can agree with that. For me, it's either Lana Del Rey or Dua Lipa. One of those two.
Really? Those are the two lowest?
I would take off Lana Del Rey.
I would pin Shakira versus Jennifer Lopez, and I'm telling you, I would pick Shakira every time.
I would too,
which
but
tells
I like
me
them both
Jennifer
on the
Lopez needs to go
But
off.
Shakira's up here, though.
If we take off Beyonce, if there's going to be any veto in this whole tournament, it's going to be that people are going to put Beyonce back on. I feel like that at least.
Well, fine. There it is. Beyonce's off. You can
You
veto.
have to veto it.
You have to veto it. Beyonce is now off this list, so we can go down to 8.
We'll see you back.
Did we just piss off the Illuminati? We'll find out. Here's our list. We got
We're
Rihanna,
fucking crazy.
Rihanna, Selena Gomez, Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, Carrie Underwood, Ariana Grande, Dua Lipa, and Lana Del Rey. That's our final 8 in the singer category. Remember, you have the opportunity to comment, vote. Your vote does count and matter. If there was somebody we took off and you're like, no, you guys are idiots, bring that person back.
If there's
You
someone
can
we didn't
do that.
mention.
You have that power.
Because it's something we didn't mention.
Yeah, that's very possible
There's
as
a lot
well.
of there's a lot of good singers out there, a lot of hot singers out there.
Yeah, so be checking it out. And next week, we're going to be hitting a different category. We're going to be condensing this all the way to the final. So be keeping in touch. Again, click the bell, get notified. We're the Idiots Talk Sports March Mademoiselle Madness. And so I hope you enjoy. We hope you semi-agree with the list. Let us know who you want. And until next time, we'll see you next week.